Hello friends, welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. We're currently looking at the frozen Leviathan, a creature that was frozen in ice over 1,000 years ago, and in the story is now currently used as a guinea pig because the Kara bacterium is currently infecting this creature that we assume is deceased. We need to have a pretty big discussion though. We need to try and settle old bones because it keeps on getting brought up and then it keeps on getting put away. But now I think there is also undeniable evidence. There is more than meets the eye with the frozen Leviathan. We're going to get into that in a little while because it's going to be a little bit of explaining to do, and it's going to be I think it's going to change everyone's mind, to be honest with you, but I don't know. There's nothing really we can go off of with this creature and what I'm going to tell you about it other than a comment, actually, and the comment makes perfect sense unless someone can debunk it, which it's gonna be hard to do. Long story short, this creature may not be dead, frozen in the ice. It may still be alive, and there is evidence to support that. In all honesty, I was even hesitant to bring this to light because of the fact that when I did last time, I was basically made fun of, and people said I was doing it for clickbait reasons, but it's genuinely not. This is going to be some brain candy. Either way, I want to jump into some things that I want to show you first, and then we're going to return to the frozen Leviathan because it's, again, a little bit to take in. I just wanted to take a moment and see if anything changed in the intro. I don't think anything did. I did notice there's almost like an aurora borealis at times, but it seems that's on and off. All right, everything seems about the same so far. I'm just going to run in here real quick. I need to get Alan in my head. Seems there's some new music as well. Okay, little guy. You need to chill it out. I'm going to go get Alan real quick just to make sure that these story triggers are correct. Hopefully, they will work. And then we'll move forward. Oh, also, Interactables now have this fancy little glow. I actually activated this in the game settings. I didn't know this was a thing, and now I know it's a thing. It's nice. Oh, check that out. The accessibility option for a glow with Interactables actually works on these too. That looks really cool. I like that. That should be like a default thing. Oh, little guy. Hello. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Little guy. I used to hate them because they were so annoying. Now they're all cute and adorable, bringing me stuff. I like it. Hey, the fish glow. Ah, it's because they're interactable too. Oh, anything you can interact with is gonna glow. Oh, that's so sick. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this. I have a new egg, the rock puncher egg. Actually, the rock puncher has been updated pretty significantly as well, to my knowledge, which we're gonna be taking a look at in a moment. But the egg itself is in game, and I assume that means that you can find these in the game world and take them and hatch them and do whatever you want. It's actually a really spiky egg. I didn't think it was going to be like this. It reminds me, actually, of that egg. Whoa, he hatched really fast. I didn't expect that. Oh, you little guy. Look at this adorable little turd muffin. Looks like his animations are updated too. His tail's drooping down and stuff. He doesn't really know he's in the world, though. And he doesn't seem to have an IK system either. Yeah, he's kind of just existing there. Oh, you adorable little guy. Don't walk underneath my sea floor. That's not okay. He's going to find a way out of this cage if he keeps going under here. He's a little busted inside this, but they'll have to work on it. Oh, God. Did he just grow? What just happened there? That was weird. Anyways, little guy, I know you got some animations. I know you got some new updates. We need to check it out. And yeah, the IK system isn't working. He's growing, I think. Is he growing? Oh, look at him. He's got a little glow too. That's cute. I can't tell if he's growing or not. But I can pick him up, and now he's in my inventory. I can throw him down again. Uh-oh. Where'd you go? Holy shit, I should never be a parent. This is why I could never procreate. Oh, God. Did you go under the ground? Oh, no, I lost it. Dude, this is... All right. He's not inside my base. He's not outside my base. Where the hell did he go? Like I was saying, it's actually, it reminds me of the old sea dragon egg. I think the sea dragon egg in Subnautica Below Zero. Do you remember that really spiky blue one? Well, that's kind of what it reminds me of. And actually, you can see the egg is flexing and almost breathing. It hatches really fast too, but I'm sure that's just for testing purposes. Let me pick him up. I want to take him outside and just see if, when I put him out, if he turns huge or not. That's what I'm... Hello? What are you doing out here? Okay, actually, maybe he might actually try to attack me. I don't know what they're... The shit was that sound? What was that sound? Jesus, my game's haunted now. Okay. Let's see if we can drop him outside. Does he go big? Apparently he just doesn't exist in the game world when I throw him down. That doesn't make any sense. How did he get over there then? Where did he go? Hello? Hi, how you doing? What am I hearing? What is that sound? What the shit? What? That was sick. I like that. That must be a new thing. I didn't know that was a thing. It must be new. That was cool. Throw all these down. So then that's Alan's new text thing. I figured they were going to do something creepy like when the Warpers contacted you, but I didn't know what they were going to do. Why don't you start by telling me who you are? You may seed code specimen Alan. Oh, look at all the little rock punch babies. Oh, you adorable little guys. I'm going to take you all outside. I'm going to drop you all, and I'm going to see if you do your stuff out there. That caught me off guard. They have a new voice too for the thing when you need stuff and do stuff. I'm going to take all these outside, see what happens if I drop them outside, because one of them has to stick around. I mean, that one stuck around out there, but he's huge. Let's go ahead, exit on out here. Man, it just disappears. I put them out here, but you can hear like the rustling and stuff like they're here, but they're not. I've tried looking around. All right, let's watch this rock puncher. They have new behavior, and it's actually kind of cool because they have some custom things that happen with them, as long as he doesn't attack me. It also seems the tail droops down now, and it has a little bit of a different stance. It looks like they've polished it a little bit too. Please don't hurt me. God, I don't like how that sounds. It's creepy as all hell. I can't interact with it. I would assume I can kill it. Yeah, I can kill it. 2. How many hits does it take? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 hits. And it dies. And it has a death animation too. That's kind of nice. Its face is still pretty well the same. Everything seems pretty well the same. See, I didn't really pay much attention to this creature. It looks like the tail can flex too. It opens wide and shuts down to a narrow tail, and it points to the ground naturally too. I'm gonna go find one in the wild real quick, because I may need to find a wild one in order to see what they updated to do. Here we go. Here's a rock puncher right here in the wild, doing its own thing. You can see the tail droops down and it actually flexes in. Now, if I'm right, they will start foraging. There we go. Oh, he's tapping on the ground. You see that? He's trying to find grubs. He found one. Look at that. Stomping on the ground. Grabs a rock. There's rock grubs there. That's so cool. Look at that. And he gets the other one right there. I like that it's targeted too, so he actually gets the right location, and it's not just... He looks like he's biting the rock. So I guess that's a harvesting behavior then that they have. Seems like it may not work correctly over rough and uneven terrain, though. Well, that may actually be an issue of the IK system and them not angling when they move. See, he found another one. He starts stomping it. You can see the grubs are there. He picks it up and he starts eating them, and he gets the other one right there. Bam. All eaten. No chance. And then these rocks right here. I wonder, because he's leaving them behind. Can I? Oh, if you follow him around, he'll actually grab the resources there. There's no sound right now from snapping on the ground or anything, but he'll grab the resources there. And then he throws the rock away because he's... Out! Damn you! Douchebag. Go on. Do your own thing. Does it still jump to attack you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It does jump to attack you. It's a little momentum. So he doesn't like you being around him at all. And I don't think he's going to forage anymore. But his tail droops down now. He looks like a proper mantis shrimp almost. A very big one. He's just not as fast and speedy. I'd like to see that more, to be honest with you. And unfortunately, I can't hatch the eggs. I don't even know. I don't think the eggs even spawn in game just yet. I would assume that they're a work in progress and, you know, they're just not accessible yet. naturally, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can find them around in the game world. But it seems now that I've angered this one, he's no longer foraging for food. He's in more of a, well, I'm gonna have to stomp you type of mode. Make sure you're not gonna mess with him, and then he'll go back to foraging. I don't even know where he went. Am I blind? Where'd he go? He's gone. That's fucking terrifying. There, he taps on the ground. He does his little thing. Does a little surprise, and I'm wondering, does it spawn under the ground? No, it's not there right now, but he stomps down, and there it is right there. Now you can see him. He's kind of just trying to get down. It looks like there's actual rock grubs on it too, which is kind of nice. And he stomps on it a couple more times, starts smacking it. Look at that. And he picks it up with two of those big claws, and then they're right here. All right, and he starts eating them. They all go in the mouth. There's one. He starts turning the rock. There's the second one, just teleports into his mouth. And the third one's right there. He's got to find it, so he's got to try and rustle it around a little bit. Starts turning it, looking for it. Doesn't really look like he has teeth or anything, but he has like a warper style mandible almost, I think. He finds his last victim, and he gobbles that up as well. Goodbye, little guy. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, you poor thing. All right, that's cool. But I'm done focusing on that animation. There's a couple other things I need to show you, and then we're going to move into the frozen Leviathan. And he's done with his trash. That's fine, little guy. I hope you had a good feed. So that's kind of new. There's architect markers on my screen now. I didn't notice that before because I was messing with the rock puncher, but we're back here where we started. Couple different things here. We have a necklace, which, well, it's Sam's necklace, actually. There's no real information on it. It's to be determined by the new writer. This was Sam's necklace. She never took it off. Never. And that... Alan is calling me again. Hello? Hi. Sam died. Okay. So, yeah, that's... huge spoiler, obviously. All right, so then that's kind of interesting. There's a PDA here, investigation report, field excavation site. There's all kinds of stuff that's here. This is actually really in depth with the story, and it doesn't seem like it's a placeholder either. It just goes into detail about how the two casualties were Parvan and Sam. Both of them. The security guy is Parvan. He's up there. He has a security office you know about. This necklace is going to be interesting. I don't know if that's... maybe the necklace holds a key or something. I don't... why would it be on the table up there? That doesn't make sense either to me. But anyways, I need you to pay attention to something, and I need you to pay really close attention because it pretty well provides irrefutable evidence to something huge. All right, I'm going to go ahead, insert the sample into this little robot. Bam. Like so. And now I'm going to begin the injection. Now, I want you to pay attention to the boils all the way in the back of the creature. All the way back there. It's injecting. Now, all of these Corabacterium boils. See them? They're being affected all the way back here. Alan is calling me again. That's a really cool sound effect. What do you want? Discuss... okay, closure about Robin. Finishing one last thing for Sam. Okay, so that's all cool. Now, I need to ask you a question. And this question is going to be met with shock, actually. If we injected the antidote right here, locally, into a boil, how did that circulate through the entire body and remove every single piece of infected Corab boil and everything else that you see without a blood flow? Without blood flow, how do you cure the entire body? I know there's some markers here, little green dots and stuff, and leftover things from the bacterium. I understand that. But the main point is it appears visually the main parts of the infection were cured. How do you do that with a creature that's dead, that has no circulation, no blood flow, to carry that antidote through the body? How does that work? Hey? How does that work at all? Furthermore, if a creature is dead and its blood is completely frozen or even just coagulated and not there, how does it transfer through a body? You get what I'm getting at, right? I had countless comments about this on my last video, and everyone came to the same conclusion. The frozen Leviathan is just in cryostasis. It may still be alive. It may currently be a living organism that, when frozen, it inhibited the Corabacterium from actually killing it. And this creature had a lot of bacterium as well. As said in one comment, correct me if I'm wrong, but if it's possible to cure the frozen Leviathan, doesn't that mean it has a flowing bloodstream which would carry the antidote around the body, meaning it isn't dead? It's still frozen, but wouldn't that mean it's definitely alive? I don't think it's going to come to life and just start chilling around the map, killing you over and over, but it would be cool to see if it gets freed as an ending, and you can see it free as you leave the planet. I also want to make a note of potential foreshadowing, actually, as you enter this cave. In the past, the PDA would actually warn you to beware of ambush because there is a Leviathan-class creature nearby. Why would it warn you of ambush or to beware of ambush if this creature would be cataloged in the Altera database as a dead creature? Unless it's just the Xenoworks PDA we're using in comparison to the Altera stuff, but I don't see... I feel like that's foreshadowing, and it's just teasing and poking like, ha ha ha, we know something you don't know. That's the way that I see that, because movies like to do that stuff a lot too. It makes sense to tease players and be like, oh, okay, and they let their guard down, and suddenly, you know, well, it's actually alive. Many of you are in agreement, though, that there's something more to this than meets the eye. And I didn't want to jump into this. I didn't want to address this for the simple fact of, well, what I stated in the beginning of the video. But it's pretty undeniable, unless it's just, you know, gameplay logic, not realism, and that's how you cure it, because gameplay, realism, logic stuff doesn't count. It's what we want to happen with the story and curing it, and, you know, maybe the bacterium can somehow be cured without a blood flow, and the antidote is just that powerful that even being around it, you know, would give it a healthy dose of dye, more or less. You guys let me know what you think down below in the comments section. I'm actually kind of curious. I want to see what these little blips are on the map, because I've never seen these before. I'm assuming it's just going to take you to artifacts that are there. I don't know why they would be there, though. Unless this is body parts? Architect artifact. No, this just takes you to the things. Hey, look, there's the grubs that the rock puncher was eating. And then there's this one right here as well. What is this? Okay, so it literally just pings the artifacts for you, and you can go to them if you would like and discover them. I guess all of them at some point will have some locational data. But anyways, guys, that is it for now on Subnautica Below Zero. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section, as always, if you did. Let me know your thoughts on this frozen Leviathan debacle we've got too, because it's kind of I really don't want it to go widespread if it's incorrect, but like, is it wrong to bring it up with the evidence that we currently have and what we understand of anatomy and stuff too? I think it's pretty fair. Let me know your thoughts as always, and I will see you in the next one.